Hello everyone, this is Dusty Circuit here, and I have kind of some news to bring you guys, and my apologies for not uploading that frequently in the past, probably couple of months or so, or maybe or at least the first few weeks. And that is to do with, well, firstly, some things maybe kind of happened to me that I'm not going to dive into for reasons. But more recently, something has happened in the ACO community that I am allowed to talk about, at least to an extent, due to safety concerns. That's all I'm allowed to really disclose. Blue and Alyssa have made the decision to leave ACO, and a whole lot of Otcraft staff have left. And well, they made the decision to sort of make their own sort of mini Otcraft. We don't know the name of that yet, but what we do know is what Blue and Alyssa have called their version of ACO, which is Skate Gaming, and their versions of like a survival creative server will be called Midgard and Valhalla, and the modded server will be called Asgard. And then they went with like a Viking theme because it's, of course, a lot of people actually like it. And we were just really desperate to come up with a theme that's like not Otcraft or ACO, and this actually suits a lot of us pretty well, and we all like it, so that's what we settled with. And although I'm gonna mostly talk about what led me to the decision that I made, and nobody is forced to leave Otcraft or ACO, but I've actually made the decision to follow Blue and Alyssa and move to Skate Gaming, and I'm already in that server right now, or in the Discord server, and I've made this choice for a few reasons, and before and of course before anybody panics, Autism Father is A-okay with this. Of course, they've kind of got talked behind closed doors, and they are okay with Skate Gaming and Midgard and all that. He's okay with some of his players moving to the new server. Although not everybody will join Skate Gaming in Midgard. But so far, a decent chunk of, or at least all the members that were on Blue's side have followed. And I made the decision to stay with Blue, most mainly due to, and well, let's just say my trust in AF had been hurt by what's happened. And while I still want to trust AF, I still want to. I mean, in my eyes, I think he's still a good server owner. But I have known Blue since 2018. Well, I've been on in Autcraft since 2014, and I've gotten to know Blue when she made her return to ACO. And she had told me that she actually left ACO like not too long after. It was somewhere in 2016 she left to take a 2-year break. And I joined ACO in 2017. And also her daughter Riley, or when I joined, she would have joined Autcraft in 2015, and then would have been known as Rockstar Riley. And I recall actually seeing that username show pop up in Autcraft around that time, but I personally never really got to know her until, and I didn't get to know her daughter until she joined, or at least until Blue started talking about her when I got to know her, and especially when she joined ACO. And Blue has really done a whole lot to help me, and of course, going off of like the past experiences that I've had with certain admins on Autcraft that weren't necessarily that didn't necessarily take my point of view into account with some of the decisions they made, and knowing that Blue knows the players the best, going out of her way to talk me out of certain situations that I may have gotten into that were entirely my doing. And also all of her events, well, mostly it was Riley, but all the events that were put on ACO. And just based on all of these things, I made the decision to stick with Blue. She's just one of the most valuable admins I know. And even before she ever was an admin, she was just one of the best players to be around. And I can't look forward to I can't look forward enough to of course when Midgard and Valhalla will open, as well as Asgard. And also all of ACO's members that moved to Skate Gaming were allowed to transfer or copy any build or any items, any build and any amount of items that they wish over to the Midgard server once it opens. And some players have even gone out of their way to transfer every single one of their items, but I mainly just opted for transferring my base, all of my farms, at least that are currently in use, and all of my my precious items, my tools, my diamonds, etc., and all of my event items. And really, if anything, when I copy my base, I'm not planning on just cutting and pasting. I plan on, well, for what I've done so far is I pasted it into a creative world. And from that creative world, I'm planning on making schematics of the different parts of the base, like the lobby and the storage room and the auto smelter and the guardian farm. And I'm planning on having Blue paste them and locations that I choose. And of course the tunnels connecting the different sections I plan on just doing myself. So compared to building the entire base all over, it's not too big of a deal. And likely the spawn that I am standing in right now won't be copied over per se. Like, there will be parts of it that will make their way into the new spawn, but the spawn that we're going to end up getting may look very much different from this spawn. So anyway, and really at first I was really like skeptical about all of this. Like, I mean, I've literally been in the, like Otcraft has been a major part of my life. Basically since 2014, and ACO's been a major part of my life since 2017. And the thought of like moving to a different server just of course had me like really nervous. It's such a big change. It's likened to basically if you're moving house, or even or maybe even if your parents have divorced and you're, of course, being the child, you have to make the decision of do you want to stay with mother or you want to stay with mom or dad. And of course, in my case, I'm staying with the mom, but anyway, this is really all I have to say. Everything else likely won't. I have plenty of other questions, but those likely won't be answered until Midgard opens. And I just wanted to put out this video just to let all my viewers know just what's been happening, and also just to give everyone a heads up. And of course, when I upload content, at least from now on, it will no longer be titled ACO. It will be, I guess, either Skade or Midgard, but I guess most likely Midgard, because that's to me it makes more sense to call it its respective server. So, of course, if I upload content on the creative server, it will be titled Valhalla, and if I am to upload content on the modded server, it'll be Asgard, respectively. And if anyone is wondering, I am not transferring my shop items. I made the decision to just, for one last time, load up my shop with at least everything I can sell, and anybody who still is playing here can buy from my shop. But likely when Midgard opens, I'm not going to set foot on the server again. So once all this sells out, I'm basically going to close the shop. But so far, I haven't even gotten any sales. So, and it's just kind of been sitting for nearly a week, and I haven't gotten any buyers. That's to be expected. Basically, since the announcement of the new server, this server has fallen dormant. Like to levels that I have not witnessed since I joined in 2017, which is kind of wild, but and then again, I'm not surprised. And like I'm literally the only one on right now. But anyway, thank you all for watching this this update video, and I do plan on still bringing you other content, but my ACO content will give way for Midgard content. Just due to the whole transition that's going on. And thank you all for watching. This has been Dusty Circuit here. I hope everybody has had a great day. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and if you wish to be notified of my latest content, remember to click on the notification bell. And peace out.